This is the Bugatti Veyron, or at least it looks like one. But look closely. Something isn't quite the same. Your challenge is to spot the differences between this car and the original Veyron from 2005. Confused? Don't worry. Everything will make sense in a moment. Because the car you're looking at isn't actually a Veyron. Its real name is the FKP Homage. The name honors Ferdinand Karl Piëch, the legendary chairman of the Volkswagen Group and the mastermind behind the original Veyron project. And this car is one of the most unusual hypercar creations Bugatti has ever produced. It may look like a Veyron on the outside, but underneath, it's built on the platform of the Bugatti Chiron, more specifically, the Bugatti Mistral. The project celebrates 20 years of the Veyron. The Veyron story actually began long before the production car arrived. The first concept appeared at the Tokyo Motor Show in 1999, but the production model didn't debut until 2005. Fast forward to December 2025, exactly 2 decades later, and Bugatti decided to celebrate that anniversary in the most extravagant way possible, with a one-off tribute. This car is part of Bugatti's Solitaire program, an ultra-exclusive initiative that produces just 2 bespoke cars per year for select customers. Each model uses existing Bugatti mechanicals but features completely unique bodywork and interiors. The price? Not publicly disclosed, but let's just say it's comfortably in the bazillion pounds category. While the original Veyron produced 1,001 horsepower, this tribute car uses the ultimate evolution of Bugatti's W16 engine. That means 8.0-liter quad-turbo W16 1,600 horsepower, larger turbochargers, improved cooling, reinforced gearbox, advanced all-wheel drive system. This engine first appeared in the Bugatti Chiron Supersport and later in the Mistral. In other words, this Veyron tribute has far more power than the original, which famously broke the 400 kilometers per hour barrier. Combine that with modern Michelin tire technology and improved aerodynamics, and this car has all the ingredients to go even faster. Step inside, and the design blends Veyron heritage with Chiron technology. The steering wheel architecture comes from the Chiron. Driving mode, selector engine, start button, launch control, aluminum paddle shifters. But there's a key tribute to the original Veyron. The wheel is a perfect circle. Ahead of you sits a familiar Chiron instrument display. One particularly dramatic gauge shows exactly how many of the 1,600 horsepower you're using at any moment. The centerpiece of the interior is the wide center console, designed to resemble the Veyron's distinctive shield-shaped layout. And here's the remarkable detail. The entire aluminum spine, from the windshield to the center tunnel, is machined from a single block of aluminum. The metal finish uses a traditional Bugatti technique called engine turning, originally used on early Bugatti engines. At the top of the dashboard sits something extraordinary. A tourbillon watch developed with Audemars Piguet. The watch was commissioned by the car's owner and features a Royal Oak tourbillon mechanism. It's self-winding and housed in a rotating mount that periodically spins to keep it charged. When the car is switched off, the watch disappears into the dashboard. When the car starts, it rises again. Even the seats are unique. They feature Bugatti's new Car Couture fabric, a luxury textile woven in Paris. Unlike the leather-only interiors of the Veyron and Chiron, this adds a new layer of craftsmanship. Small Easter eggs are scattered throughout the cabin. Ferdinand Piëch's signature on the headrest. Racing driver Pierre Veyron's signature near the driver's knee. A code referencing Piëch's birthday. At first glance, the exterior looks almost identical to the original Veyron, but every dimension has changed. The horseshoe grille is wider and more sculpted. The headlights retain the classic three-element layout, but now incorporate modern LED light signatures. The body panels are completely new, shaped with deeper sculpting and sharper surfaces. Even the paint is unusual. What looks like black paint is actually exposed carbon fiber with a tinted clear coat. The red sections use a metallic base layer with a translucent red coating for greater depth. The wheels are also new interpretations of the Veyron design. 20-inch front wheels, 21-inch rear wheels. For comparison, the original Veyron used 18.6-inch front wheels. Larger wheels and modern tires dramatically improve stance and performance. Interestingly, Bugatti chose the Mistral platform instead of the Chiron Supersport. Why? Because the Mistral doesn't have a fixed roof structure. That allowed designers to recreate the smooth Veyron roofline and integrate the iconic aluminum air intakes more naturally. At the rear sits the legendary W16 engine. Despite having 16 cylinders, it's incredibly compact, only about 65 centimeters long. That's thanks to the unique W configuration, which stacks two narrow VR8 engines together. The result is immense power in a surprisingly compact package. To understand the design philosophy behind the car, we spoke with Bugatti design director Frank Hale. He revealed that years ago, Bugatti actually considered giving the Veyron a facelift called the Megawatt Veyron. The idea was to introduce a 1,360 horsepower version. But the plan changed when engineers realized that with 1,500 horsepower, a completely new car could reach 450 kilometers per hour. That idea eventually led to the development of the Chiron. For Bugatti, the Veyron changed everything. Before it existed, people questioned whether anyone needed a 1,000 horsepower car, €1 million price tag, a vehicle capable of 400 kilometers per hour. But the Veyron proved it was possible. It didn't just create a car, it created an entirely new class of hypercars. The FKP homage is more than just a tribute. It's a celebration of the engineering ambition that defined the Veyron. A car that redefined performance, and a reminder that sometimes the most extraordinary machines begin with something as simple as a sketch on the back of an envelope.